Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura, and today we're working on the Beaded Tiger from Matrishka Lovely. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's had a good weekend. I've been busy. Yeah, it's just not ending this week. I don't know what the heck is going on in town, but today wasn't nearly as bad as yesterday. Yesterday just completely sucked. But today, not so bad. Didn't get busy, until about 4 o'clock, 4:30, about the time I get ready to leave. And so I didn't get out of there until like quarter after 5, which is okay. I didn't have any plans or anything. So I'm working with this, it looks like a steel blue, if you will. Let me see if I can get it somewhere where you can actually see it. Isn't that pretty? It's kind of a dark blue. And it's got that nice shine to it, so it makes it look like steel blue. But I have gotten almost all the way across this thing. I've just got this area like right up and over here. There is a pale blue there. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not, but yeah, I've been working on this just quite steady. And I want you to know I've been busy. I bought a great big huge gigantuous what do you call it, storage tub, and I wrapped up all of the diamond paintings except for the Great Wall and and Dream and Hope Runs Deep, and I think one more that I'm working on over there. And I put both of my really long, what do you call it, cross stitches, the last one I bought, that's in turquoise, it's laying over there because it wouldn't fit in that thing. It was too big. And so was the Great Wall. So I can't tell what that color is, so I think we're just going to put one right there. I can see what the other colors are, but can't see what that is. So yeah, I've about got it all the way across here. And about ready to roll it down. I don't want to get it too far rolled down, this way, because if you have anything on the edge, it's a pain in the butt to try to sew it. So I have to get at least a couple inches, and then I'll show you when I get ready to do that. But I'm not quite there yet. Got to do this blue, and then I've got to do those ones that are, they look like they're red squares with a green square in the middle of it. And then I've got another color over here. But this goes really well. I'm just really happy to be working on it, and I have some drive and initiative to actually do it. But because it's going so easy, I must be doing something wrong, right? Isn't that how that goes? If it's going too easy, you've done something wrong. But so far, I mean, the mat, I keep looking on my, what do you call it, my graph over here for that they sent, in case I have to start a different color. But when I sit on the couch, I just take one color at a time, unless it's got a little bit of confetti in it. This isn't too bad for that, so I've only had to do that a couple times. But yeah, it's going really well, and it was well worth the price. So happy with that too. Because sometimes you can overpay for some of this crap, like that. What is it? All About Embroidery. I paid $30 for that stupid little poppy picture, and it was not worth it. I'll tell you that right now. It's close. It's put it away, but I came real close to throwing it in the trash and saying, if I screw up this time, it's, shame on them or me or whatever. No. I have no desire to go back to it, so I don't even care. I hated it from the get-go. And it was such a pretty picture. So, but I picked everything up off that table except for what I told you. And so there isn't so much on there. And I marked all the containers that have all the beads. And that way they'll not be sitting out in the dust. I may fold up that great big stitch thing and put it away just so it's not sitting out until I can, like I said, I want to get another, what do you call it? Another one of these so that I can put an actual stitch project on it. This is a beaded stitch project, but until I do that, I don't want to have it sitting out and getting dirt and dust, and because sooner or later the wind's going to start blowing, and then the snow, and everybody dragging everything in and out. Everybody, you know, me and the dog. And she flicks off the snow and all that crap. I don't want it laying around. So I'm just going to put it away. And, you know, I'll keep working on this. Just because it's on this scroll thing. But it'd probably take me a good 6-8 months to finish this at the rate I'm going. I mean, I've worked on this now for a week and 2 days. And this is as far as I've gotten. And I pretty much, you know, I think 1 or 2 days went by that I didn't work on it. But other than that, it's going as fast as we can be expected here. So, but it's coming along, and the colors are quite pretty. And I don't know. Somebody asked me if the colors would fade in time. I don't know if that would peel off or what. But in my case, if I ever framed this, I got it done and framed it, I would put it behind glass for sure. Because I can't ever see cleaning it. But I'd have to keep it out of the dust and dirt, because we get a lot of that here. Oh, I got marker all over my fingers. I swear. It's been that kind of a day. And some of it came off and some of it didn't. I'm going to get rid of this thread here, because it's getting too short, as usual. Whoops. I pushed that needle and it went through about 9 different under threads. But need to... Oh, God. I've lost mine through. Hang on, guys. I don't know what I did with my silly scissors. Get out my 99-cent scissors. I bought these at a stitch store in Kansas about 6-7 years ago. And they've had a great edge on them. I paid 99 cents for them. Yep. Oh, no, actually, I take that back. I lied. I have a pair of black ones that'll look just like this. I bought those at Hobby Lobby 3 years ago. They're Fiskars. So. But they last forever, you know. I'm not cutting through wire and 9 million other silly things. Here's the black ones. I paid 99 cents for those. Yep, isn't that great? And they still have an edge on them. I actually have a, what do you call it? One of those things that you sharpen scissors with, because I had it when I was quilting. But, so I can sharpen it at any time, but they've all got their edges. And like I said, I'm not overusing them. I'm not using them to cut paper. I have scissors for that. And then I bought a paper cutter when I was into mixed media. And that was about the best investment I ever made. I could cut all kinds of stuff. And I got that thing from Walmart. And it was probably 3 or 4 years ago. And it was one of those, I forget what kind it is, though. That doesn't even ring a bell in my brain. When I shut down a craft, I shut it down. Whoops, don't lay that there. Boy, I'll really hate myself, won't I? I did that last night and dumped them all in my lap because I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what I was watching, but probably Grey's Anatomy. I'm about to make it through it for about the 4th time. It's about time to start over again. Whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera thing. I'm not real fond of this bendable arm thing, but it's the only thing that I can do this with, so you can actually see what I'm working on. But don't have any plans for this week. Not at all. Don't know yet. You know, hey, heck, it's only Monday. And I get Friday and Saturday off. Go figure. I don't know what happened there. So, that'll be a change of pace. I'm not used to having a Saturday off. I usually like to go to, what do you call them? Yard sales. If I have a Saturday off, but they haven't been too plentiful this year. Everybody's just busy doing other things, I guess. Come on. Get in there. Can almost not tell the difference between that green and this blue, but it does add another dimension and shape to it. Or shade. Not shape. Jeez, I swear. So yeah, I was glad to have kind of a slow day today. Compared to yesterday, it was just freaking nuts. I don't know where all them people were thinking they were going. But we were busy. Either that or all the locals finally decided everybody's out of town. We're not cooking. You know, figure out dinner, Dad. Whatever. Or Mom figured out dinner all by herself. Imagine that. No. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. And I know people are fully capable of making up their own mind. Oh, I ordered that Jade. Oh, God. I think it's Jade Oolong Tea. And they sent me the one with the nice canister that I figured it's going to be part of my birthday. Just deal with it. Just deal with it. Because, it was nice. I just love that canister. I can hardly wait till it gets here because I'll show you. You'll see what I'm, like, asthmatic about it. And they sent me an email, like I started to say, on how to infuse it. And you can infuse it up to 5 times. So I guess you'll get your money's worth of it. And I don't even know if the tea's any good because I've never tried that. And I got another thing of regular oolong tea coming. So it all should hit about, Tuesday, maybe? If I can get to the post office. Tuesday, perhaps Wednesday. We will have to see. Because if it comes in on Monday, that's fine. I can go pick it up on Tuesday. If it's not in one of their lockers. So I don't know how that's going to work. Diamond Art Club always comes in a box, you know. And I have to pick it up from the desk every frickin' time. I don't understand what the hell that's all about. So maybe it's the international stuff that gets to go in. I gotta bend that just a bit, guys, because I can't tell where the blue and come on, blue and the red is. So we'll see. And I bought a tea infuser because for the life of me, I don't know what happened to mine. So that'll all come up at the same time. So we'll have a tea time with me. Ha ha ha. And no, I'm not making watercress sandwiches. I refuse. And we're not having pedophores. I don't know what you have at tea time. I really don't. I don't know the difference between regular tea time and high tea or any of that. I'm not real learned and all that. But I think it'd be nice to have a little snack. I don't know, do when you have like a real extensive tea time, do you have dinner later? Because I'm used to eating between, say, 5 and, say, 6:30, depending on what I'm cooking for dinner and all that. I don't know. I don't get it. So, but I'm looking forward to getting all of those different kinds of teas. And I didn't order the 48 pack yet. I may do that yet, but I haven't ordered it yet. There's a lot, 48 different kinds of teas. Oh my God. So, hey, for somebody that really didn't like hot tea, but see, I was only given the choice of Lipton tea. So, can you understand where that was coming from? The only time I got hot tea was if I had a sore throat or something like that. But it was just regular hot tea, and I really wasn't fond of just plain hot tea. And so that drove me to, and then I found Celestial Seasonings when we moved to Colorado, because it's made in Boulder and we lived in Denver. So I liked trying all them kind of teas, and you get on your own and you can make your own little decisions, and oh yeah, let's try that. But I always liked mint tea, and I always liked that. I think as exciting as we ever got when I was growing up was Constant Comment, because it was an orange tea. So that was about as far off the grid as my mother was ever getting. She didn't go for all those hot teas and all tea stuff. And she had an English grandmother, a real English grandmother. So she wasn't a tea person, she was a coffee person. Or she is a coffee person, I should say. Okay, I think we about got across there with this blue. Now I'm going to have to figure out what that red is. Hush, Molly. Jeez. Got barking dogs today. And of course the, what do you call it? The key for this is at the other end. It's not at this end. It's not a Joy Sunday. It doesn't have it running along the bottom, which really would have helped at some point. But hey, the instructions are very clear and concise, and you can read them. Alright, we gotta get rid of this because we're going down someplace else here. Okay. I was gonna get out the peacock today, but I changed my mind. Let me put that right there so I know where it's at. Put my color away. Whoops. Hang on, I gotta figure out what this is. Yeah, okay, let's see. Got to figure out where that orange is. So it comes down over 2, so it's T. And T is 27. Well, how hard can that be? Yeah, put that away. It's another shade of blue, of course. Now, I'll open it up for you. There we go. Can you see it? Okay, I gotta figure out where I'm at. I'm coming from underneath here. Let me pour some in this little container. And then put my hand there. It's just another shade of blue. And it's kind of a satin royal blue. Maybe a little dark. You'll see when I get to excuse me. Stitchin here. Well, let's go over here where you can actually see. Hopefully I didn't move that. Whoops. Oh, it might help if I put a knot into that. Jeez. I'm telling you, some days I am not longed for this world. Come on. Get there, please. There's that blue. Kind of looks like a blue-green when you put it next to all that green. You'll see it when I get down here. Get it in there. Got a lot of this color, I think. There you go. I don't know if you can tell what color it is or not. It probably looks better in the camera than it does, you know, from my distance, because I got the light shining funky over here. Trying to keep it on the thingamabob. It's pretty blue. I love blue anyway. Wouldn't Dream look pretty and then all in beads? Oh my god, I can only imagine what it would cost to get the beads separately. But and all them shades of blue. This is, hang on just a second. Did I say that was G7? Oh, it doesn't have, I was looking to see if it had the DMC numbers, and it doesn't. If it does, it's on the other thing. But it didn't. And just trust me, it's a good looking blue. So, hopefully tomorrow will be nice and quiet since it's Monday. Everybody goes back to work, and I could use a day that just not a whole lot happened, you know? It's just irritating. Okay, we're going to have to get a new piece of thread here, because it's not going to make it all the way across there. Oh, crap. And you get that needle too close to the edge, and it just does not want, you just don't have room to turn around in. Let me just say that. All right. Well, you can kind of see it. It looks more teal when it's next to that green than it does by itself. I have to get another thread. Oh, I almost pulled that needle off with the rest of it. But did I have some up there? I guess not. Sorry, didn't mean to hit you again. Me and my big old fat head. Put that up there. I gotta say that thread goes really easy right through that needle, because it's a, you know, meant for like 6 or 8 strands of, well, I wouldn't say 8, but 6 strands of DMC floss, type floss. But it works really nice on this canvas. And I do like this thread. I don't have to fight it. It just works. See if we can... Are you still there? One more right in that little hole. Come on. I swear, it just doesn't pay to be in a hurry. At all. But But I usually don't have to fight this thread. I think I just got it a little long. We got 2 here. And there's 2 in the next column there. Whoops, went right past the whole thing. But I'd like to finish this bottom here. Then I can show you the whole thing across and what it looks like. I don't think we're going to get way up there today. I'm just going to try to come across there. There's one more right here. Whoops. Oh, come on. Whoops. No, I didn't spill it that time. I dropped the lid. One there. And then we'll come back over here. Finish those 2. My cousin and his wife and his sister and her husband and both their dad went to go visit my sister and my mother and sister and her husband and my mom in Cheyenne. And they were been there since yesterday, and tomorrow they're taking off to go to Estes Park for 3 days. But they best get going before it snows up there, because it snows sometimes pretty early there. They're a little bit higher than we are. And they're right on top of Long's Peak. And we've been at the top of Long's Peak in June, and it was snowing at the top. They have a little gift area up there, I think. At least they used to. Oh, crap. I could just find the frickin' hole. There we go. That takes care of that. That's a different color. And that's a different color. So, oh dear. Alright guys, well, thanks for joining me today, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good evening, and the rest of your weekend. And I'll show you where we're at here. So we've got all this across. I got a little carried away up there. I was just going along, just like here. But I'm trying to make it this far across. And there, see, there's that light blue. Since I turned it sideways, you can kind of see it now. And that's all we're going to get done today. Thanks for watching, and you all have a good evening. God bless. Bye-bye.